Hello, my friends. It's Cookie Lou in Arizona. Excuse me for my horrible appearance. I've had quite a couple of days. I just got home from the hospital. I'll tell you the story, as brief as I can. Was feeling kind of woozy on Sunday. Very lethargic and tired and fatigued. I thought it was getting a bug. I thought, well, maybe it'll pass. So I went to bed. I was at Walmart but did some shopping. I said, maybe it'll just getting a bug, maybe it'll pass. And so I come home feeling terrible, and I said, I'm getting a bug, let me go to bed. So I went to bed, stayed in bed. And every time I got up to use the bathroom or something, I was really weak and woozy. By the next morning, Monday, I called my son. I says, Ralph, hate to bother you, but I'm in trouble. I says, I'm sick. I need help. And they had an IV in my neck. They had one in my hand. Okay. This thing, fine. Oh, this was so painful. They finally took it out. So anyway, I said, I'm in trouble. You got to come get me. Something's wrong. And he came immediately. And I was literally hanging on to the washing machine like, call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. I'm bad. I'm bad. He said, okay, Ma, okay. Sit down. Calls an ambulance, gets me in the bed, calls the ambulance. Fire department comes. They're so good. God bless them. Then the ambulance comes. They bring me down to Boswell Hospital, which is about 3.5 miles away. And they admit me in the ER. My blood level was like tanked. And what happened was that on Monday when I had gotten up and I was feeling so bad, I went to the bathroom and there was a lot of blood in the toilet. A lot of blood. I said, something's not right. You got to come get me to the hospital. So he came, brought me to the hospital. Well, the ambulance brought me to the hospital. And they took a lot of blood from me and they started giving me transfusions. I think I had 6. I had 6 bags of blood. That pints, I don't know, in the 5 days I was there. So they took my test and they said, normally it should be like your, hemoglobin or your lab numbers should be like between 6 and 9, or between 8 and 9. He says, you're a 6. And they're giving you blood, trying to get you up, you got to stay. So they put me in the room. And doctor came in, and when I was stable with the blood, they gave me upper GI. They said, you're bleeding from somewhere. And there's nothing in the upper GI. Everything was fine. They said, I'm going to have to prep you for colonoscopy. So I had to drink that horrible stuff. Oh, God, that's the worst. And clean out, and then they gave me the colonoscopy, and they said, well, there's a lot of blood in there, but we didn't see any place where you were bleeding from. So they clean you out, and there's nothing perforated that you're bleeding from. It could be from your intestinal area that's passing through your colon. And we can't see that, from a colonoscopy scope. So they admitted me to the hospital and they just started giving me blood and plasma and other stuff and IV. And so it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, here it is, Thursday, here it is, Friday, 4 o'clock, I just got home. So, good 5 days. They want me to follow up with a gastrointestinal doctor. My Coumadin level, that stuff is great, to keep you from having a stroke when you have afibrillation like I do. But it's a very iffy, touchy, pain in the ass medication, and it can do you dirty. And when I got in there, I was taking my prescriptions as I was supposed to. I had an INR level tested maybe 6 days before this happened. It was 2.2, it was good. It was 4.2 when I got up there. What did I do wrong? I didn't eat anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't have licorice. That'll knock you out of whack. I took my prescriptions. I don't know what happened. Sometimes they say it can happen. But there must have been an irritation somewhere in your system, and when your INR level with the Coumadin was high, it caused you to hemorrhage. So that's the the name of the game. That's the price you pay. When you have to take medication for one traumatic problem that could occur, it outweighs another traumatic problem. They says, yeah, you could have hemorrhaging problems, you can bleed for sometimes no reason at all when you're on the Coumadin or warfarin. But if you don't take it, you can have stroke. Now, stroke is difficult or nil to fix. When you're bleeding, we can get you in here, we can give you vitamin K, which they did. They were pumping vitamin K in my IV and thicken up your blood, and we can level you off. So that's the lesser of the two evils, is having some kind of hemorrhaging from the medication that's preventing you from getting a stroke. So anyway, that's where I was. That's what I've been up to. And they took good care of me. My son, God bless him. Oh, he came here, lickety split when I called him, and he's been with me every day. Brought me home, got me all settled up, and I should be in bed. But I wanted to make an email. So a couple of people know I was in the hospital, and I just wanted to email the video. Kind of give you an update on what's been happening. So I'm better now. I'm still a little tired. I have to follow up with a gastrointestinal doctor. If there's any more bleeding, I have to, keep check on that. They did give me some medication to help with irritation in my stomach lining, to keep the acid down, and I have to go back on my blood thinner. I have to go back on the warfarin. So, which my son is not happy about. He says, yeah, we're going to spring another leak. They're telling you to put you on, to take medicine that made you spring a leak, and you're in the hospital 5 days. So, but anyway, I'll probably go to my cardiologist on Monday and go do a warfarin INR check on my blood, and I'll tell them I was in the hospital what happened. And they'll take it from there. But anyway, that's what happens. It's part of life. Things happen. Anyway, that's about it. I'm home now, and I'm better. Just wanted to give you a heads up on what's happening. And that's about it. Smile and Shrinking is in Monterrey, Mexico. We're having some plastic revisions, and Kristen Bonilla is with her. So, my two dear friends, I'm doing well, and I hope that everything goes well with you in Monterrey. Okay, that's about it. Nothing more to say. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being my friends and for being there for me to talk to when things like this happen. I really appreciate it. You're my special family, my YouTube family. Somebody's calling me. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye.